Late last year, we told you about the shortage of Idaho State Police dispatchers and how it held a career fair to hire more people. Now, ISP also needs to hire more troopers. State Police is looking for dedicated men and women to carry out their mission of serving and protecting Idahoans. Our Shira Matsuzawa heard from ISP today about its upcoming recruiting event. Shira.
Well, Morgan, ISP tells me when it comes to troopers, they only hire troopers 1 to 2 times a year because it takes several months to train them. But this year, like so many other agencies and businesses, they're looking to hire more people than usual.
People come here because they love their communities, but specifically, they love their state.
And because Deputy Director with the Idaho State Police, Lieutenant Colonel Bill Gardner, says they want to make a difference by being a state trooper. From now through February 27th, ISP is looking to hire 25 troopers for positions across the GEM state.
You do have a lot of people who are retiring right now. There were a lot of people that actually retired during the pandemic and said, I think I'm going to move on from there. So that was a lot of the reasoning. Yeah, there are a handful that are moving to other agencies.
He says they're looking for people with a clean background, folks who like being outside and not stuck behind a desk every day, and good decision makers.
Law enforcement in general, and specifically state troopers, they have a lot of autonomy. I mean, they get to make decisions every day that heavily impact a person's life.
And if you don't have a background in law enforcement, that's okay.
You don't have to have that experience. I need to have the desire from somebody. I can teach you how to be a state trooper. As far as the logistics go, as far as pay and those kind of things, it's kind of a step program. So we start people off between $25 and $26 an hour. Some of it depends on your experience, but as you move throughout your career, those numbers obviously increase. The more training that you get, if you bring a college degree with you, we pay a little bit more for that. If you're a Spanish speaker, we pay more for that. So there are different things that can actually influence your pay as you move up.
Last month, Idaho Governor Brad Little outlined his priorities in his State of the State, which included more funding for law enforcement in his proposed budget.
The governor is very supportive of law enforcement.
KTVB reached out to the governor's office. A spokesperson says if passed, some of that funding would go toward the hiring of more troopers and staff.
We're hopeful that it will make it through, and there's no doubt that it will have a significant impact on the people in that area.
Gardner adds if potential applicants are concerned about the national narrative when it comes to law enforcement, he says don't be.
I have had more people show support than ever before in my 25 years as a state trooper. It is an absolute honor to be one of Idaho's state troopers.
And the application period is open until February 27th. We'll have a link with how you can apply at ktvb.com. Morgan?
Shira, thank you.